Hey guys and girls, this is Mr. Jancard again. Getting ready to start the second step of our monochromatic animals artwork. I guess really it's the third step. Our first step was to create our value scales. Our second step was to fill 2 pages with 8 drawings of the different animals that you saw in the PowerPoint. You had 16 to choose from. You chose 8 at least. You can always do more. And you filled those 2 pages. So I showed you an example of doing that. I've got those 2 pages open in front of me. And for this example, or for this part of the process, we're going to take 2 of those samples or outlines that we've done, and we're going to shade them. Now you can shade them first using pencil if you want. You don't have to do that. The goal is to shade them with pen, and these are just trial and error. Guys, you're probably going to mess one of them up, if not both of them, and that's fine. This is the part of the process where we're learning, we're trying, we're just seeing how it works. Don't be hard on yourself if you mess up. I'm not looking for you to do these perfectly. I'm looking for you to learn something. Okay, and shading with pen is hard, especially if you've never done it. Some of you may have worked with pen a lot and you're a little more comfortable shading with pen. Some of you may have never tried it, and I fully understand that. So please, don't be hard on yourselves. So I've got my grayscale animal up. The first one I'm going to do this lobster. Let me show you. I'm going to downsize myself here. Oops, wrong one. 1 second while we get the technical things working here. Here we go. Okay, there I go. All right, so I've got my grayscale lobster up here. Now, what you might ask, why did I make it grayscale? Because when it's blue, it's a lot harder to see where the dark and light areas are and how dark and how light they are. Where when it's in grayscale, it's much easier for us to see, oh, look right here how dark it is. Look right in here, it's kind of light to medium-ish. You know, it's dark back here. There's highlights right on the edge of his tail. All those kind of things. It's a lot easier to see when it's in grayscale. So you'll see that I've uploaded a PowerPoint and I've made all of the animals grayscale. And that's specifically to make it easier for you guys to shade. You'll see down here in the lower corner that I've put blue right there. Now, why did I put blue? The reason I did is because you've got 16 animals, and those animals in the original with color are specific colors, green, blue, red, and black. So those are the colors, whatever color you see down here in the corner of the screen, that's the color pen I want you to use to try to shade them. Now, the reason we're doing that is because your final animal is going to be done in a single color, one of these colors, according to the animal you choose. And remember, this is monochromatic animals. So that means one color. So we're going to do our shading with just one color, one thing to use for our values. So let me, I'm gonna do my first one. I'm gonna do this lobster. I'm gonna do it with pencil first, and then I'm gonna go over the pencil with pen, and that will kind of give me an idea. It's kind of like a little handicap step, which is not a bad thing. You know, we use what we need to as artists. There's no shame in that. So I'm going to disappear here, and then I am going to make this smaller so you guys can see it. If I can grab the corner of it. There we go. Make it as big as I can. Okay, so you can see this here, and I'm going to work on the shading. I may speed this up, so the audio will go away at least for a few minutes. And I'm going to first do the pencil shading, and then I'll add the blue. So here we go.